I am S.K. Sunet, founder ITA, India's Transformation Association, speaking from its head office, Adda Telwa, Tallan Road, Jalandhar, Punjab. Today we are making this video on another very important issue related to the education, which is that education is not an expense, it is an investment. Um, this is a very important thing which we should now try to understand, because many people think that whatever money is spent or is money is spent on education of their children is an expense. They don't think that this is actually a long term investment. When I was in living in Canada, I had a friend who is from basically he's a Gujarati, but he used to live in Bombay, and we met in America and in the US, and then in Canada also we used to meet and keep in touch. And once we were discussing about some issues, and then he said that education, people think that education is an expense, but actually education is an investment. And I still think that it's a very important thing, especially in Punjab, in northern India. What happens is that many people, when it comes to investment, they think about property. They try to buy some land and they think that over 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, the value of the land will increase many times, and they can get much more money back if they sell that land. Or many times they keep their money in the banks so that they can get more interest, or some people try to invest in the stocks. They think of these things as an investment where whatever money they are putting, they are going to get more money back in return. But when it comes to education, many people think that what is the use of spending so much money? This is not gonna give us that much return. So instead they go for some cheaper courses or cheaper colleges, universities, and try to save money. But this is a very wrong view. Actually, whatever money is spent on education, as that friend told, and I think it's a very important thing to understand. Whatever money is spent on education is actually is not an expense, is a long term investment, and that money which is spent on education of the children over long time, it will give much more return back to that children, that student, their families, and eventually it will help them to become much more prosperous in their life. So many people, what they think is, if suppose we have to get our son admitted in a law college, it's better to find some cheaper college which is nearby. What is the purpose of sending them some far away college where the fees are very high, and then they have to stay in a hostel or a PG, and they will have to spend much more extra money to living expenses. But they don't think that whatever money is being spent on that education is actually going to give them much more return. So because of that, this wrong view, many children, because the parents think about saving money in education, they get lower quality of education, and when they go in the work field, they don't get that kind of benefit which they could have taken if they could have got if they have spent more money on a better university, college, and stayed in some far away city where the standard of education is higher. So I think that there is a need for bringing awareness on this issue, that education is not an expense, it is actually an investment. And the more money we put into education, the higher returns we will get in our life. So please share this video as much as possible. Please subscribe to our ITA YouTube channel so that this campaign which we have started through ITA to bring awareness among the students, especially in the northern India, and to help them to succeed in life, could reach more and more people. Thank you very much.